Hi everyone, welcome to this week's free energy readings for your week ahead based on your star sign. We do these every Sunday on our Heavenly Treasures Canuck Facebook page, and we also put them across our YouTube channel. They're free to everybody, just to give you a little bit of support and guidance throughout the week ahead. But obviously we're all in a lockdown situation once again, so it's just nice to have that little bit of guidance to go forward. So the readings we're doing for this week, they're going from the 18th of January to the 24th of January. Can't believe January's almost over. I always choose a fully qualified crystal healer, and at the start of each reading, each week, I always choose randomly 2 crystals. When I say randomly, I either straight away intuitively know what I need to pick, or I don't look at my big bowl of crystals. I put my hand across and see which the energy is pulling. Okay, so what I've chosen today, the first one I chose out is rose quartz. Absolutely beautiful, lovely rose quartz. Rose quartz it's a lovely, soft, gentle, nurturing energy. It's part of the quartz family, so it's a master healer. And it's saying it's all about loving and nurturing yourself, seeing the good in you, taking compliments when compliments are given. Just go easy on yourself, stop being so critical on yourself. I think at the moment, with so many of us got so much spare time on our hands at the moment, and we spend it worrying. I think a lot of people over the next few weeks, and certainly over the past few weeks, have been looking in the mirror and kind of seeing their negative points because you've got nothing else to focus on. And they're just saying here, the rose quartz is saying, love yourself a little bit more, be a little bit gentler on yourself this coming week. Okay. The next stone I chose is hematite. Another favourite of mine, quite a powerful energy on a hematite, and quite a lot of people can't work with the energy of it because it is quite a powerful one. High vibrational energy of hematite is quite a heavy little stone, and this one deflects negative unwanted energies. Now, if you're an empath like I am, it means you absorb other people's negative energies. So you could be reading a true life story in a magazine, and you could literally feel like you're that person, you're going through that person's emotions. That makes you an empath. You could be in a supermarket and the person next to you, all of a sudden you could just get an overwhelming feeling of wanting to cry, or feeling emotional, or feeling happy. It's not just negative emotions you feed off people. But the hematite deflects those negative unwanted energies, stops you absorbing them like a sponge, and sends them back to wherever they came from. Okay, so nice protection of your energies. Now these 2 crystals together actually work really well because they're saying to deflect the negative and bring in the love. Okay, so that's the crystals for this week, and the energy of those crystals I put out to everybody. 2 seconds. Alexa, volume 2. She's a little bit loud. Okay, right then, so we're going to start off with the star sign, the first star sign we're in at the moment, which is Capricorn. I work with 7 different decks of cards, and I intuitively choose what I feel drawn to. I'm actually in the shop at the moment. I got a nose like Rudolph and my hands are freezing. Obviously, because we're in lockdown, we're only doing click and collect at the shop, so the heating's not been on, so it's a little bit chilly in here tonight, hence the jumper. I would wear my coat if I could. Capricorn, we're going to go with the tarot cards. Lovely. Okay, Capricorn. First of all, we got moving on from the past. The moving on card comes saying leave negative situations behind, leave negative people behind. If there is anybody or any situation from your past that is dragging you down or not making you feel good about yourself, or making you feel like you're not good enough, then they're saying to you it's time to move on. And they're saying to you, see the light that's in front of you. You know, see that light that's in front of you, and it looks far more appealing than hanging on for whatever's in the background, or whatever's holding you back from the past. Okay? Your next card out is your prosperity beginning, and the saying here, hands of partnership. It's absolutely beautiful. So deep-seated roots. So it's saying this is connected to a situation from your past, and it's mad because they're saying you move on from the past, but they're saying here this is deep-seated roots. So this is strong connections that are built or being built because it's a fruitful tree, it's flourishing. Hands of partnerships, wonderful. It's saying, you know, take the hands that help you, you know, reach out, accept the help. Don't be shying away from Capricorn. You're quite I won't say quite stubborn, to be fair, as in you don't think you need help. You think you cope quite perfectly fine on your own, and you can, but your guides are saying to you, look, there's hands reaching out to help, and they're saying to you these hands have got the ability to bring in a lovely peachy life, a lovely fruitful tree. So take the hands that offer help. And then we've got triumphant success, and they're saying to you, you know, it's a success. It's fantastic. It's a breakthrough. As you can see, your hand is breaking out with the sword. You're making a breakthrough. You're standing your ground. You're finding your inner strength that has for so long has been lost and hidden. So it's a lovely kind of finding your identity card and saying, do you know what, I know I can do this. I know I can achieve this. And believing in yourself as much as other people do. So good luck, Capricorn. Next is Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to go with the overall fortune cards. Ooh, okay, they've jumped out. Oh, okay, I got that one. Okay, so Aquarius. So, we've got endings and new beginnings. They're saying to you, first of all, take care with your health. Time to do a detox. Let me just adjust the phone. I've just dropped it a bit. Okay, so time for a detox. So Aquarius, this coming week is about changing your lifestyle and changing your attitude and changing your mindset. They're just saying to you, look after your health a little bit better. We've also got endings and new beginnings. And they're saying to you, time for you to cut off situations and people, ideas that serve you no purpose. If you've hit dead ends, in whichever direction you're headed in, they're saying to you, end it, let it go, and move on to new chapters, okay, new ideas. But definitely here is coming in to say that Aquarius, you need to be looking after your health a bit better, okay, drinking plenty of fluids to flush your system and eating nice healthy food, okay. It'll then help you to sleep better. When you sleep better, you'll stop stressing so much. You've got the eagle. The eagle is soaring high, and they're saying to you that you will soon soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. There's a little rainbow in there, and they're saying to you, all the worry, the cards here showing that you've gone through a little bit of a worrying time, a little bit of a troubling time, which is obviously is quite understandable in our current times at the moment with our lockdown situation and our pandemic that's going on. But they're just saying to you, for you, it's almost like you kind of didn't really know which direction you're going in. You had a rough idea, and when you get an idea, you go full steam ahead, and it's fantastic. And the guides are saying to you, don't stop doing that. Keep charging full steam ahead. But they're just saying to you, you're soon going to soar. And you take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And then you're going to see what's working for you and what's not. What needs to change and what needs to be improved on, okay? But then we've got charge ahead. So they're saying to you, once you set your mark, don't let anybody knock you off path. Once you think, you know what, that is the way I need to go, that is the direction I'm headed in, they're saying to you, charge ahead confidently. Stay strong and stay focused. So good luck, Aquarius. Next is Pisces. Pisces, we're going to go with the animal guides. Okay, so Pisces, first of all, you've got the panda, and the panda's saying there's a lot of emotions going on around you at the moment, Pisces, and they're just saying to you, time to create a space for yourself. You need time out, even if it's an hour out or half an hour out, you just need some time out. Whether it's an extra half an hour in the bathroom, or whether you sit in your car on the front of your drive, or whether you go and sit in the garden, or even if you take a walk around the block. But what they're saying to you is this coming week, Pisces, it's important for you to take some time out and regenerate, recharge your batteries, contemplate where you're headed next, what it is you want in life, but especially matters of emotions and which are affecting your happiness. Okay, your next card out is communication, which links in with our first card that came, because they're saying here again, there's a lot of green in here, which is resonating with your heart chakra. So saying especially matters of emotions. They're saying that Pisces this week is time to make a stand. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any disapproval or judgment from others. So what they're saying here is time for you to speak your mind, because what's been happening lately is a lot of things you wanted to say and you've been biting your tongue and you've not been saying it. And they're saying to you, it needs to be said, okay? Because changes can only be made if the other person knows they're doing something wrong, or the other person knows that they're doing something you don't quite agree with. And then your next card out is the Boar, and it's saying to you, time to face your problems head on with courage and confidence, and you will emerge victorious. So they're saying to you, we've got a positive ending coming from you standing your ground and speaking your mind, but you've got to take these steps first in order for this victorious outcome to come about. Okay, so good luck, Pisces. Next is Aries. Aries, we're going to go with Archangel Michael. I'm an Aries. Won't be right if I didn't say that every week. Okay. So first of all, Aries is saying to you, your home and your loved ones are protected by angels. It's an absolutely lovely card. And they're just saying to you, when this card comes in, your guides are saying to you, everything's going to be okay. Stop stressing, stop worrying. Everything is going to be okay. All right. Your guides always help you find a way. So whether it's finances or whatever hiccups or bumps you hit along the way, your guides are saying to you, it's okay. We will always help you over them, and we'll always bring you what you need in order for you to survive what you need to be surviving. Okay. Next card out is the Romance Angels. Romance Angels are helping you. So what they're saying here is, for those of you that aren't in relationships, you've got love coming in, and the Romance Angels are bringing love and laughter into your life. And for those of you that are in relationships, they're just saying, you know what, even though you're in a lockdown situation, don't fall into ruts of, well, this is how it is. We do this, we have our supper, we watch a bit of telly, we go to bed. What they're saying here is, don't forget to bring in that fun and laughter, that romance that was there at the start. They're just saying to you, don't lose sight of that, okay? Because as much as we can't go to restaurants and things like that, there's still a lot of other things you can do to keep that lovely spark going. Next card out is, this is your life's purpose. And what they're saying here is, Aries, you need to be trusting your intuition. That your intuition and your sense of awareness literally radiates through your whole body. So what they're saying to you is whatever your gut feeling comes in at, go with it. Whatever your intuition is telling you, go with it. Trust those feelings that you're feeling inside, okay? And this links in quite a lot as well with the stones that were picked today. You know, just saying to you, if you feel it, you know, hematite comes in to say, like, don't listen or don't pay attention to the negatives that are coming in from people, because unfortunately not everybody likes to see people doing well. Not everybody likes to see people being happy. It's almost like sometimes there's people in the background waiting for you to fail. And this is where these stones come in massively this week to say, you know, you don't need to be taking that on board. You just need to be trusting how you feel about a situation. Okay, so good luck, Aries. Next up is Taurus. Taurus, we're going to go with the unicorns, unicorn oracle cards. These fall under the myth and magic side. They're lovely, beautiful cards. Okay, so Taurus, your first card out is your imagination card. And what they're saying to you is, right now, this coming week, you are manifesting your thoughts. You're manifesting your dreams into reality. This also goes the other way. So what they're saying to you is, keep your thoughts positive, because if you get up in the morning and you think today is going to be a terrible day, then today is going to be a terrible day. If you wake up and you think today is going to be a fantastic day, then you've already manifested it from the start, and it's going to be an awesome day. Okay, so they're just saying to you, keep your thoughts positive. So when you're going into a situation, instead of thinking, well, what if it doesn't work? What if it fails? Essentially, you go into it thinking of the positives. Well, do you know what? How am I going to feel if this is going to be amazing? If this is wonderful? If this is everything I want it truly to be? Then they're saying to you, you're going to manifest that positivity. Okay? Your next card out is your grandparent card. It's a grandparent card, but this is strongly coming in on a grandmother or a great-grandmother. Now, if the grandmother is passed over, they're letting you know that your grandmother is with you in spirit, and she's keeping a check on you and making sure you're safe and well. If your grandparent is not in spirit, then they're saying to you, make a few calls this week just to check that they're okay and they need everything, and just create some nice memories, okay? Like I said, it's a difficult time for everybody at the moment, but there are plenty. We're blessed, really, that we've got a lot of modes of communication in this day and age, so we don't need to be letting anybody be feeling abandoned, isolated or lonely. Okay, the next card up is teamwork. Teamwork card is saying, don't feel like you've got to do everything yourself. Make sure you ask for help. You know, they're saying to you, whatever situations you're going through this coming week, especially Taurus, they're saying to you, make sure you ask for help. Stop dealing with things on your own. Okay, start projects on things you're curious about, but they're saying to you, talk to somebody else, bring somebody else in on your ideas so they can give you their opinions and their input. Okay, but they're just saying to you, start delegating, stop doing everything yourself or feeling like you've got to do everything alone. Okay, good luck, Taurus. Next is Gemini. Gemini, we're going to go with the emotion cards. These cards were actually designed and printed by one of my lovely customers at Heavenly Treasures in Cannock. and I actually thoroughly enjoy working with them, so I like to test the products that I sell. Okay, so Gemini, first card out. Okay, you got a little bit of a tough week coming up, Gemini. First card up is family pressure, and what they're saying here is it's almost like you're trying to juggle everything. You're trying to balance everything on your shoulders. It's like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're trying to balance your bills. You're trying to keep everybody happy, apart from you. And they're just saying this week you need to stop bending over backwards and sacrificing your happiness to please everybody else. You've got to start looking after yourself first. Because what they're saying here is you seem to be doing everything or trying to find solutions for everybody else's problems, and it's kind of making you feel a bit victimized. Okay, it's almost like no matter what you do, it's not good enough. Whatever you're doing, people are not thanking you for, and you're kind of thinking, you know what, I feel like I'm being victimized into doing what I'm doing and not getting any thanks for it, which is making you feel like you're bending over backwards to please everybody else, and for what? Just for you to have a broken back. So this week, Gemini, it's a bit of a tough week coming up, but they're just saying to you, you know, start delegating, start asking people. I mean, there's a massive theme here going with quite a few star signs this week already, saying stop feeling like you have to do everything on your own, start asking for help. And if somebody's putting on you too much, time to say no, time to say, well, hang on a minute, you're capable of helping me. Okay, so good luck, Gemini. We got some tough cards coming in this week, guys. So Cancer, we're going to go with the Goddess cards. I'm going to pull that bottom one straight off. Okay, so I'm pulling 4. We got 4 cards for Cancer. So Cancer, first card out is Mother Earth, and it's all about grounding. Lovely brown nurturing card here, and it's all about grounding yourself. So you need to start grounding yourself. Stop being so sensitive. That sounds so harsh, but they're just saying, you know, when you're grounded, it increases your receptivity to spirit. Because what they're saying here, Cancerians, is sometimes you're losing sight of your intuition and your gut feelings because you're taking things personally into heart. So they're just saying, you know, if you ground yourself, then your spiritual receptivity will be heightened and it'll be stronger, and then you won't be taking things to heart because you'll be seeing it for exactly what it is and thinking, you know what, that's fine, I can cope with that and move on. Okay. Cycles and rhythms, they're saying to you this coming week, we've got a lot of emotions coming up for Cancer, and they're just saying to you, honour your energy levels, honour your emotions, your emotional states. If you want to curl up and have a duvet day, then curl up and have a duvet day. If you want to sit there crying watching weepy films, then sit there crying watching weepy films, whether you're male or female. They're just saying to you it's time for releasing of emotions, but understanding that, you know what, sometimes it doesn't have to be something wrong for you to feel low or for you to feel sad or for you to feel emotional. Sometimes you just need to release. Okay. And your 4th card is transformation, and it's all about change, and they're just saying to you there's new changes coming in. Okay, so whether it's changes in your work pattern, changes in your workload, whether it's changes in your relationship, changes in your home life, but they're just saying to you you've got new chapters coming in, and it's time for you to take a stand and you to take control to say, well, actually, what changes do I want to bring in, instead of sitting back and being sensitive and letting everybody else call the shots. Okay, so good luck, Cancer. Next is Leo. Leo, we're going to go with the animal guides. These cards are lovely. There's a lovely woody, earthy feel to these cards. There we go. Okay, so Leo, your first card is Wolverine, and they're just saying to you, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. You've got the green, which is resonating with your heart chakra, and the brown is your grounding. So what they're saying to you, keep yourself grounded, especially when it comes to matters of emotions, and stop taking things to heart. So very similar. Sometimes the energy overlaps from one star sign into another, and this is clearly what's happening here between Cancer and Leo. So Leo, they're just saying to you, you are far stronger than what you realise. Your Spider comes in to bring in to act on your creative ideas. It comes in 2 ways. One is saying to you, trust your creative spark, your creative ideas, and work on new projects and new ideas. And the second way it's coming in is to say, time to build your platform stronger. So whether your platform is your home, whether it's your work settings, whether it's working for yourselves, what they're saying to you here is if your web is not strong enough and there's too many holes in it and too many insects are getting away, so you're not having your fill, they're just saying to you, time for you to build a new web, so new settings, new base, new job location, new house location, but they're just saying to you, time to bring in a more solid base, okay? And the honeybee comes in busy, always busy, so it doesn't have time to stop and think. This is not the answer. The guides are saying to you, stop being so busy that you don't have time to stop and think. They want you to slow down, they want you to stop, they want you to think. Because only when you stop and think will you realise what changes need to be made, and you will make changes accordingly, okay? And underneath it says, let compassion and forgiveness be top of your priority in this situation. So when your first card came in, it was saying about you're a lot stronger than you realise, especially to do with matters of emotions. So what they're saying here is when you're emotionally let down, you know, they're saying to you, just forgive those people, because a lot of the time, even if you don't forgive them face to face, you need to forgive them inwardly. You need to be thinking in your mind, do you know what, I forgive them. Because if you don't, then it's always going to be an attachment you're going to carry around with you, which is then going to weigh heavy on your mind, okay, and create obstacles for your future. So there you go. Good luck, Leo. Next is Virgo. Virgo, we're going to go with the overall fortune cards. Oh. Cards are quite lively tonight. Okay, Virgo. So first of all, Virgo, is you've got the dragonfly, which is saying you have confidence during this time. So you've got a great connection with spirit coming in. You've got lovely intuition and awareness coming in. Lovely opportunities coming in that you are very much aware of. Okay. And they're saying to you, time to let go of the upheaval, the emotional upheaval of the past, and embrace the renewal of the present. Okay. Now, so what they're saying here is that out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. So what they're saying to you is you've got lovely ideas coming in, lovely strong intuition and awareness. They're saying to you, burn the negativity from the past, let it go, you know, rise above it, rise from it. And then we've got goals, absolutely beautiful card. It's just saying to you, goals, progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Also, you've got the gold coins, so they're saying to you there's a change in your finances, but it's a positive change in your finances. So whether you've got a little windfall coming in, or you've got a bit of extra money coming in, or you've got a pay increase or a bonus of some sort, but they're just saying to you, you've got a bit of extra money coming in, and it couldn't come in at a better time, okay? So good luck, Virgo. Next is Libra. Libra, we're going to go with the Goddess Oracle cards. Okay, so Libra, your first card out is, it's Artemis, it's your guardian card, and it's saying to you, you and your loved ones are safe and protected, okay, safe and spiritually protected. So your guides are watching over you, your loved ones are looking over you. So what they're saying here is she got the target, she got an arrow set. So what she's saying is, set your target, don't let anybody knock you off path. Know that whatever decisions you make, you're making them because you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting that inner voice, you're going with that creative spark. So what they're saying to you is, set your mark and don't let anybody else talk you out of it or knock you off path. You've got the scales of justice, which is fairness. So it's saying to you, any legal matters that are coming up will be resolved in your favour. But it's all about balance, bringing the balance into your life between work and play, between pleasing others and pleasing yourself. And they're saying to you, it's time to bring the balance back into your life, because at the moment it's way out of sync. But then you've got the lovely peace card. And it's saying to you, there's no need to worry, as everything is working out in perfect timing. So it's a lovely, peaceful, tranquil card. You've got a lovely ocean, gentle and serene in the background. And they're just saying to you that everything, Libra, is working out exactly as it should. So go with the flow. Know that you're safe and protected. Justice is being served. The balance is coming back in right. And everything is working out beautifully. Good luck, Libra. Next is Scorpio. Scorpio, we're going to go with the tarot cards. Okay, so Scorpio, your first card out is your heart chakra, and they're just saying to you, time for you to tap into what your heart's true desire is. Okay, it's matters of emotions, and they're just saying to you, as far as matters of emotions go, you are going in the right direction. We got positive movement forward. It's almost like you've been stuck in limbo. So if you are a Scorpio that's single, they're saying to you, it's almost like you felt like, you know, left on the shelf, and they're just saying to you now things are going to start moving in the right direction. And for those of you that are in relationships, it's saying to you, it's almost like your relationships are going on to another level. It's like things are moving forward. You've kind of been stuck in limbo or been stuck in a rut for a period of time, but things are now moving forward. And your next card up is patience and planning. And they're saying, Scorpio, patience isn't one of your strong qualities normally, not being rude, but they're just saying to you, the way forward is patience and planning. Because for you, if you leave everything to the last minute, then you make decisions, rash decisions, without putting too much thought into it, and they tend to be the wrong decisions. So what they're saying to you is patience and planning. So instead of rushing into something, sit back and say, right, okay, what do I want to do? How do I want to do it? How am I going to get there? Write it down. Do yourself a vision board. Okay, write down exactly what you want to do, where you want to be, how you're going to get there, step by step, and then work your way through it. Okay, because you've got a little bit of an interactive week coming this week with making decisions on where you're headed. Okay, but it is positive movement forward. So good luck, Scorpio. And last but not least is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to go with the unicorns. Oh, nice. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your first card out is a happy surprise. We love it when this card comes out, because what it says to you is, I couldn't tell you which area of your life, but this coming week you've got a nice surprise coming in. Okay, it's a pleasant surprise. Something very good is about to happen. Absolutely wonderful card to have. So that's lovely for you, Sagittarius. Next card up is your gifted. And they're saying you, when it comes to your gifted card, they're saying to you, you're very intelligent, you're very talented. So Sagittarius, this coming week, they're saying to you, use your intellect to solve problems, your logic and your intellect. Don't make irrational decisions based on irrational thoughts. You are very intelligent and you can clearly see what's black and what's white, what's left, what's right. So they're just saying to you, use your intellect and your logic to find solutions to your answers or to your problems. Okay? And then you've got your practice card, and it's just saying to you, don't give up. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Because the way to make something perfect is to keep on doing it until you get it right. So what they're saying to you is, if you've got projects or ideas pushing forward, or if you've applied for a position and you haven't got it, they're saying to you, don't give up. Keep on going, keep on applying, keep on trying. Just each time you do it, just tweak it a little bit to make it bigger and better. Okay? So good luck, Sagittarius. Okay, so that's everybody's readings done for this week. I hope you're all staying safe out there. I am available for personal online readings. Just contact us on the shop page if you want to book one of those in. I use all 7 decks of my cards, and the readings on the cards chosen gets taken a picture of them and they get sent to your WhatsApp, your Messenger or your email. So I've been doing that. Keep an eye out for some offers we've got on the page as well, because I'm going to run a few little competitions this week. Also feel free to check out our crystal sales page, which is Kemi, Kemi Crystals Online Sales UK on Facebook. That's part of Heavenly Treasures, and every Sunday we do a live crystal sales at 7 o'clock in the night, and if you miss it you can watch a rerun throughout the week. It's just nice to share a little bit of positivity through a lot of the negativity we're going through at the moment. Okay, so if any of you need us, you give us a shout. Okay, take care, bye.